That was fast. It started recording again. I just made a video. It was so corny. It was not good. It was really bad. It was embarrassing. Was it embarrassing? I don't know. At the end, I went like this, and I just did it again. So, all right. Let's do this reading. I don't know. What sign do we do? Can we do a reading for Cancer? I feel like everybody's been giving Cancer and Pisces such a difficult time, and like in all the readings that I've watched, people have just been like rude to the Cancers and the Pisces, which is stupid. I don't know why. So let's take a look and see. I think I'm going to do Cancer. It's easy for me to read for Cancer because I have a moon in Cancer. As opposed to like if I'm reading for Gemini, I don't have any placements in Gemini at all. None. Nothing. But let's just get into the energy and see what we can come up with. So, I do have this here. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have coming out for you. This can be for Cancer or any 4th house placement you have. So go to your 4th house and keep in mind that Cancer is going to be about the home, but Cancer can also be about career. Cancer can be, it's going to be really mainly pointed around those 4 main cardinal points. So this could be really a reading for anyone, but this is really about the 4th house home. We do currently have Mars transiting through the sign of Cancer in tropical astrology. I guess that you could say that if we're talking Vedic astrology, this could be for the sign of Gemini. But really it's Cancer. But really it's the sign of Gemini. So we think of Gemini. I was actually looking at this word. I'll write it down really quick so I can show you. But I was looking at, so in the core of Gemini, okay, I fucked it up. I have to redo it. So there's this, the nakshatra of Ardra. And you can see when you're looking at this word, like even if you couldn't, like if you spelled it backwards, it would be the same. So it's A-R-D-R-A. But if you spelled it backwards, it would be A-R-D-R-A. So it's the same backwards and frontwards. And on this thing, it says, keep slandering me and my family. Kali says it's your last round of slandering before eternal death. Let's go, dude. That's a key too. And this is the first, this nakshatra is actually ruled by Shiva, who is kind of similar to Kali. Ardra deals with like the howlers, right? And then if we also, okay, so like, let's just dissertate just the word, right? Let's just break the word down. So we have Ardra, which is A-R, so that's like Ra, right? Which is like the energy of the sun. And then we have D. Oh my gosh, my nose. Can you stop scratching my, the little hair is itching my nose. It's really killing me. Okay. And then we also have D. What is D? D is the 4th letter of the alphabet. D, or 4 can be is the, like the 4th of July. So it can be a number of law. It can be a number of justice. It can be a number of order and structure. It can also be the number, according to Aleister Crowley, of the demiurge. We think of the 4. 4 is also the number of a square. All the sides of a square. So we think, what is a square? We use squares all the time, right? So we have AR. That could also be seen as Ra in reverse, meaning that the 4 can also be a number of creation. It's also the number of real estate. It's also the number of the mother, or not the mother, is it the mother? I'm not sure. My dad raised me all by his motherfucking self, so I'm not sure, but it has to do with like the love you receive, D, and then we have RA. So it's like AR meaning sun is going into the D, which would be the 4. And then we have RA, which is sending Ra back out. So it could talk about potentially having a really powerful sun if you have your sun there. I'm not sure. That's just what I'm getting by looking at this word. I got stoned. I forgot to say that. Hey, can you stop fucking chewing on yourself before I have to destroy your face forever? Sorry, I'm gonna yell. I think they do that. Hey, lady. They're very Hey, can you tell me? Hey, stop it. What are you doing that for, dude? You keep on chewing on yourself, I'm gonna have to kill you. Come here. Come here. Don't do that. Why are you chewing on yourself, dude? Please, I'm really begging you. I think this is also the place where Sirius, the dog star, is located. So that's the big dog. Yes, not you. You're a Scorpio dog. She says, no. Are you hungry? I gotta go feed her because I think she's hungry. Okay, so I'll take care of you. Come. Come on, dog. Are you coming? What are you doing? Oh my god, I don't mean to yell. Sorry. What? I'm not yelling. This is some food for the dog. And your water bowl is bone dry. I gotta go get new dog food tonight because that's not enough food and she's gonna have to eat a little bit. Here. Oh my gosh, the kitchen's dirty. Okay, you can't see it. It's okay. What is that vibrating noise? Okay, there you go. I like to see it's really cool. And that's my dish soap. So it's not mine actually. I didn't buy it. Turn that off. Okay. It smells like weed in here. All right. Sit down. We were talking. Oh, the dog is out here. Will you come in here when you're done, please? Thank you. Great talk. Okay. So, hello. I got this pile of clothes here. I need to put it over. Get away from me. Oh. She was thirsty. You hear her in there slurping? I feel like these people, they could potentially have like, that might be more Cancer energy. I'm not 100% sure exactly what is opposing you, but you could have like a partner that has really good hearing. Is that right? That's for sidereal Cancer. Shouldn't I put this on? It's so cozy, dude. It's cozy. I am wearing green though. And sidereally, we have ignorance. And that's green, 28. 28 is the number of wealth. 2 and 8, that's the entire axis of wealth. The second house is the money you have. The 8th house is the money that other people have. And there's 28 lunar mansions. We also have to think like the moon is a little bit different than the sun. The moon goes around the earth, not around the sun, as opposed to the sun goes around the earth. So when we're looking at the nakshatras, it's more so like the energy that's orbiting the earth. And there's 28 of them. It's secret knowledge though. They don't want you to know that, right? They even keep one of them hidden. Like the majority of, you have to put a special setting in to get the 28th lunar mansion, and it's Abhijit. And it is opposing the energy. I believe it's in the core of Cancer, and Capricorn is where that nakshatra is at, in sidereal astrology. So that's looking from the moon's perspective around the earth, not the zodiac belt like we think of it as, right? I don't know if there's any difference, but I would assume that that's kind of what it's talking about. Does it? I'm not sure. I don't have a telescope. It's hard for me to like understand. the movement, but that's kind of like what I get it as. Anyways, what are we talking about? What are we doing? We were talking about Ardra. We're 10 minutes in. Finally, I can talk about something, though. I was having a really tough time talking before. Let's put these back. So this might be something that you just like kind of ignore. This might be something that you're not really very interested in watching, and that's totally fine. You know? I've spent so much of my life trying to put all of this information together. I understand it pretty well now, though, I think, for the most part. And it's not necessarily anything that anyone's taught me, but it's really coming up to my own conclusions mainly. And looking and finding patterns and things. So, IQ. I believe Ardra is the female dog, is the feminine dog, while the masculine dog is in Capricorn, or is in Sagittarius, the beginning of Sagittarius, and it is Mula. The Mula Nakshatra. Well, the Mula Nakshatra is like the galactic center where there's like that ginormous black hole. So like things are going to suck through, and more than likely they're going to come out kind of on the other side. Kind of also like a Freemasonic tradition, I would assume, just in looking at the words, right? Dissertating the words and feeling the energy. May Sun, I'm not sure if they mean like literally like the May Suns, like the May, like the people born in May, the Tauruses, or the Aries, right? And then if we look at that constellation of where May is at, it's like Andromeda, right? Being set free from the whale or something, right? I think that's just what I picked up. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I could be completely ignorant. Ignorance was coming out, so I could be. I'm not sure. Let's take a look and see. We're going to be looking at the new person coming into your life, or all right, let's go. Sorry, I was really just looking at the word person. 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 We also have poser. P-O-S-E-R-N. Poser N. Imposer? I'm not sure. You gotta stop looking at words like that, dude. I actually don't, because I'm pretty sure I'd be learning a lot of stuff by looking at words like that. Do you don't look at words like that? Do you not listen? Didn't Robert Greene say something about that? I think like in Diary of a CEO or something. That's a great podcast. You should go listen to it if you don't listen to that podcast. It's super good. We just had a card that fell. I believe he said that. He's a Taurus. He's a smart guy. I really like Robert Greene a lot. He's really cool. A smart guy. He just has a really unique perspective on things. I like that. When you have a perspective, I might not agree with everything he says, but I think that's the point, right? He makes things that are controversial. He makes things that a lot of times would like make someone raise an eyebrow to, like, are you seriously saying that? Like, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't necessarily mean he lives like that. He just is making a statement, right? Making a point. But he said something about when he was a kid, how he would always look at words and he would like mix them up and see the way that they, right? I guess like the more you read, the more you'll kind of get what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you read. We have, how many is that? That's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Is that Pentacles? I'm not sure. What the hell is this? Deck is so weird. I'm going to read it from the deck, though, or from the book. We also have this card. Raven, come here! Raven! Come here, sweet little baby dog. I love you to the moon. I need to talk to you. Miss Wadey. Psst. Hey, what are you doing? I love you. She says, you're not loving me. No, I really do, dude. I really love you. She said, no. How was your dinner? Was it pretty good? I love you. Come here. Go over there. Go ahead. Thanks. Should I take this off? Maybe. I don't think it matters. I just feel more comfortable in it. Okay. I guess we're gonna read these from the book because I have no clue what they mean because these cards are super difficult to read. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles that came out in reverse. Hey. No. She said, no, I'll do it anyways. This card talks about renewal. Balanced in your efforts, you taste the riches that life has to offer. The feeling of calmness and the fulfillment that you seek can be yours when you let go of what was and are present to what is, releasing any attachment to the past, the future, or even the outcome of your work. You find rejuvenation. When you focus on your current situation, you can begin to comprehend what you need to cultivate to stay safe and strong. Rest easy in the shelter of the home that you have created. Find renewal in your own fertility and the vulnerable foundation that you have built for yourself. Remember that only out of muddy waters can the lotus bloom. The energy is renewal. The element is earth. The direction is the north. And the animal is the frog and the lotus. I experience renewal when I let go of what was and am present to what is. Hey, drop it. Leave it. Stop that for just 1 minute. Okay, let's read this. It's my birthday. I don't know why I'm so lame. I mean, I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not so much... this. We got the Lovers card. What? Oh, and we're doing Gemini. That's right. It's like, wait, no. Okay. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to read this over here. I'm wearing tights and this robe. It doesn't really match. Maybe I should take the tights off. I don't need to wear the tights. I was wearing them because I thought they were cute. Can I sit like this? That's it. Okay. You guys are making me feel uncomfortable. I was just not feeling comfortable sitting like that. Why do I have to sit like that all the time? I can actually do whatever I want. I forgot. Because I'm a free person. And I'm not on contract. I'm actually free to do whatever I want. That means I can be anyone I want. That means I could talk to you. Literally, I could show you guys a video of my feet because I'm not on contract with YouTube. Because they don't pay me to do this. I just do it for fun. And because, wait, what does Tom Cardy say? I don't work here, but if I did, I would not sell you shit. You know what I'm talking about? Have you read that? Or it's not something you read. It's something you watch. What is it called? Oh yeah, I don't work here. But if I did, I would not sell you shit. I don't work here, but if I did, I would not save your kid. I believe is what he says when the kid falls in the pool. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to read that. Oh, we have the Teacher. That's cool. I pulled this one this morning when I was listening to Bring Me the Horizon. I think I was listening to Bring Me the Horizon. Don't do it. All right, let's read the Lovers, I guess. Love is the beginning and the end, the seed and the flower, the hope and the joy, the connection of one being to all beings. What was once invincible within you breaks. It breaks from its cocoon, spreads its wings. Who is that? Unfolding into beautiful expression. The lovers rise up in reflection. They invite you to gaze into the mirror of your heart and see the love seated with tenderness that shines back at you. Can you expand your heart and find forgiveness there? Can you embrace all of you? The dark shivering wing and the luminous beating heart of you. Can you see that you are more than enough? When you find compassion for yourself, you make more space to find compassion for others. The lovers bring you the gift of healing, for love transforms all things. The keyword is compassion. Compass ion is the word that they have for the card, compass, compassion. So this could be like just looking at the word. I've really been doing this lately. The standing back bend. I can do that. It actually feels really good, like to like do like the back bend, like when you go back like that. Yeah, I can do it. It's actually pretty easy. The heart chakra, we have yam, butterfly cocoon and flower, rose quartz, the air, the east, and Gemini. I did say bring me the horizon, right? When I cultivate compassion for myself, I am more capable of having compassion for all beings. And then the next card that we were reading was the teacher. And this is going to be your feet. Very interesting. I was just listening to, oh my gosh, you guys, I listen to things a lot. I was listening to KRS and he was talking about the feet of the guru. When you find the guru in like India, what they would do, he said that they would always go and like bless their feet, or they would look at their feet first. That would be the first thing they would do when they're looking at a guru. And so here we're looking at Taurus. I just said, bring me the horizon. And now we're going back to your feet. And this is the card of the teacher. So there could very well be something about stepping into and or greeting and or getting to meet. This could also talk about like maybe potentially being a pupil, or like your, what was at one point in time other people's money. It's like you're beginning to blossom into your own money through, by way of like the things you teach or the things you know. You could have been like the student going into a master. It also could be like you're not a grasshopper anymore, meaning you're not like brand new, you're not super small anymore, you're getting bigger in regards to your knowledge, in regards to your wisdom, in regards to like the expansiveness of your aura is getting bigger. Like, so you have more aura to fill people with, right? The bigger your aura is, the bigger that your aura is, the more you will be able to help people. All right. The teacher shepherds you towards a deeper understanding of the transformative power of knowledge. So already the shepherds, the teacher shepherds. So that's reminding me of Lamed. And if you go to my playlist on my page, I have a playlist with a whole bunch of music that says hook, line, and sink her. I'm not really sure what the line means. Hook, line. That could be like, because talking about Lamed is the only Hebrew letter that goes above the line. So like when you're learning in like preschool or like elementary school, when you learn to write, how they have like those lined things and it's like the G goes below the line and the D goes above the line. Same way with the two Hebrew letters of Kof. Which will put you down in the body, and then Lamed will take you up, but that Lamed is also shaped like a shepherd's staff. So there's something about the person that's able to go above and able to shepherd energy back down. Maybe that's what they mean, maybe not. So let's see. Your thinking brain receives input from external influences, familial, societal, political, spiritual. That creates a web of information in which you can sometimes get stuck, unable to differentiate between what others believe to be true and what resonates within you as truth. With the teacher as your guide, you can learn how to fix your attention to the concepts and ideas that sustain and support your growth. Root yourself in your desire to know the world around you. But remember that the transformation of knowledge into wisdom can only come from opening your heart. Trust your intuition, take your seat there, allow yourself to be vulnerable, to question, to honestly listen to that quiet inner voice without judgment. When you meet all of your relationships from this intuitive space, you indefinitely expand your potential for exquisitively beautiful and wise alliances. What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, judgment. In the angel tarot, there's like the card judgment, and judgment is saying without judgment. So this teacher here is like somebody that's not shrouded or somebody that's not hidden in darkness. Because when you get into judgment, when you start to be the person that's trying to cast judgments, that feels like you're the kind of person to place a judgment really on anyone. The only person you can really truly help at the end of the day is yourself. And just really like shepherding your own energy and being a shepherd to yourself and your past selves and your own wisdom and your own knowledge. Like, I feel like if we're all able to kind of like save ourselves, but here, this is the judgment card. And it says, God hidden in darkness, atonement of errors, destroys power of enemies and humiliates them. So like this is, and you can see judgment, right? Like that's not sound very powerful. Or like that doesn't sound very good. Like it just kind of seems kind of like a more of like a malevolent card, but you can see that there, right? So like when you're being judgmental, you're thinking what, like, who are you to really say what's right and what's wrong? Here we have the Fool, which that's the only card in the Angel Tarot whose name equals 444, and that's the same number as Jesus and also Lucifer. The 444 has so many cool words in gematria that equal that. Judgment is 324, and I have no clue what 324 is. I might look it up in a second. Let's finish reading this though. The teacher reconnects you to universal consciousness that unifies all beings and all things. This consciousness lights up the world with the infinite flame of love. For the deepest truth is grounded in love, and the deepest form of wisdom dwells in the compassionate heart. Wisdom. Even when you say the word wisdom, like you think of dom, like dominating, you think of like a dominatrix, like that's the person in charge. And then we have WISW. That's like two V's. Oh shoot. See, I don't know. Can you see it? I can't tell if you can. Oh yeah, see, it looks like two V's. And then this is also the card of V, which would talk about like it's similar to like the South Node. The South Node holds your past karma. So it's saying your past karma is dominant. Maybe just by looking at that word, that's what I'm getting by looking at that word right here. Your past karma, the past things you've learned, is dominant. When this is coming out, you've learned a lot, therefore it's dominant, therefore it's eternal. Therefore it's open. Right? It's also reminding me of like a really good teacher, a really good like guru is Sadhguru. And when he does the consecration of Naga, because I'm not a teacher. I've got some cool like little, we're in Gemini, so it's little knowledge, it's little things. Anyways, we have Earth, it's the North, it's Taurus. I don't know what this says. Dumortierite? I don't know what that means. The chair pose, the root chakra, Lam, it's the owl, infinity sigil, and starlight. The true teacher dwells in the wisdom of the compassionate heart. That's very interesting because I was thinking about, there's so many little things that are coming up because we're in Gemini energy. I'm really in the Gemini energy. Gemini, we got your main major arcana coming out. We also got your 12th house. So you could potentially be like a Gemini in sidereal, but also a Gemini in tropical, but a sidereal Taurus. And maybe that's why, like, you say, like, you get the Lover's card, but maybe you don't really feel so much like the kind of person that's, like, super into, like, the whole, like, love thing. And a lot of times Geminis aren't, I've noticed. Or Tauruses, like, real Tauruses. Sometimes they can be kind of, like, even when I was, like, when the Lover's card came out, it made me feel shy about it. Like, it made me feel, like, I almost didn't want to read it. I was, like, it's almost like an immaturity a little bit in regards to love is what I'm feeling. It's like a disregarding of it, or it's like a trying to seem better than the love, right? Like you're above the love, or like the love, like you don't want it because it makes you feel weird. Because that's what it's giving me. And I don't feel like you think it's bad. I just feel like it's super unfamiliar to you, that feeling. Or it's like, it could almost be like a fear tactic, or like a something like you're disregarding it because you don't want to necessarily, how do I say it? It's like a shy thing. It's a shy thing, I think. I'm not sure. You could also just be somebody that's really like smart and you just really like to learn. Like you could be like sapiosexual or something. That's asking you to be a teacher. This could also be like the Hierophant and the Lover, so there could be something about marriage. Marriage. So we could have like Princess Buttercup and Wesley up in this motherfucker. I don't know why I just thought of that. My name is Ingo Montoya. That's a good movie, dude. That's a good movie. Why are you watching me? Go watch that. Why are you watching me for? Don't watch me, watch TV. You have the Four of Pentacles, though, and that did come out in reverse. I don't remember what that one was. I think it was talking about renewal, right? That was in reverse. So this could talk about, like, an already present marriage. This could be, like, a marriage that is already present, or, like, a marriage that is eternal. A marriage that's never got, like, even if you were to break up from this person, or, like, if, say, you were widowed or something, it's, like... It's almost like you could never love again. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh. Oh. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. And we pulled the Prince of Coins for your entry point into this reading. You're coming in as the Prince of Coins. You can see he's dropping 7 stars from his hands, which I'm assuming would be symbolic to that of the 7th of the 7. And you can see he's catching the energy below because he has Venus, but it's Venus in reverse. So you see he has this, and that could be like the cross. So he's catching all of the energy that's below him, because you can see he's working on the agriculture. He's working on the ground. He's working with the earth. You're coming in as the Prince of Coins. That's very good energy. That's hardworking energy. And then you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see 7 little stars over here, or rats coming to collect the stars. See, this deck, whoever made this deck, it's very vampiric. It's very difficult to like it's like everything in this deck that she would potentially have someone else be claiming. She makes sure that she puts something in it so that if you're using her deck, that she's the one that gets to claim it in this deck. And I can feel that when she made it, Arnold or whoever made these pictures. And that's what I don't like about it so much. But, you know, you deserve to have the energy that you've worked for yourself to come back to you, right? You should be able to make a profit in it. But it's just really giving me like, it's just slightly vampiric a little bit. So you have to be kind of careful when using this deck. Maybe that's the only one I'll pull from this deck then. We have the Prince of Coins. So that's a good manifestation of something. So this could also talk about like a group of people that are ready and willing to watch this all the way through. Like the seeds that you're planting right now are good seeds. They're good seeds. People are interested in this. This is getting really long though. Okay. Nobody has this much time to watch something for this long, but I don't know what else to do. It's like, this is how long it takes me to do this reading. So I don't know. Some people have a lot of time. Like I can sit down and watch tarot card reading after tarot card reading after tarot card reading. And I just watch them just because like I just enjoy watching tarot, right? It's not necessarily something I'm like in a super big hurry for. I just enjoy to do it, right? It's like it's not necessarily something I'm doing for work, but it's something I do because I love to do it. And I love to watch other people do it as well. Really, either way, I just have like I have a general overall love and joy of learning the tarot. Not only learning it, but also just watching other people read what kind of like crazy stories they can come up with, what like crazy things we can all pick up off of each other kind of energy. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I don't know why I said that. 9 of coins, we have gain. You can see there's these little like angel babies like collecting all the little, it's giving me the Megan the Stallion song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's so stupid. It's not stupid. It's stupid. We also have the 3 of coins. Jupiter in Capricorn. The cool thing, oh my gosh, you guys, I have so many little facts for you guys. We're in Gemini, that's why, so I could be talking forever. I gotta go. Go then. Wait, what is that one thing? She goes, oh, that's from Donnie Dumfrey. Whoa, why am I thinking of that? Dude, I look like Brenda right now. Stop, dude. I look like Brenda. Oh my God. He says, wait, what does he say in that video? He says, wait, hold on. Just hold on. I forgot what I was talking about before that. Am I in squirrel? Gemini is the squirrel, dude. You can't tell me that Gemini's is the lovers. Gemini is the squirrel. They're being taken over by the squirrel. I don't want to know that. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not on this piece of paper. Because we were supposed to be following an itinerary, but we're not because I got really distracted. And my skirt's going up a lot. Okay, that's why I'm wearing this little robe thing. And I'm wearing tights, which don't really match. Stop talking about it. Just look up what you were looking at. Dude! We're looking at Donnie Dumfrey. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Donnie Dumphy? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's called cold beer. Is it cold beer? I think it's cold beer, dude. Wait. I'm just gonna show you really quick. I look like Brenda though. What is that about? I saw another notification. What is it about? Let's read it. What is that? Why do they send me these things to my phone? I don't even know. Let's read it. Okay, so it's on their Twitter page. Update for media. Bellevue Police is handing all inquiries. Ari, today's incident. What happened? Oh, there was a crash. I-9 is closed westbound at Bellevue and eastbound at 76. Bellevue PD attempted to stop a vehicle that entered. Troopers were asked to assist. The vehicle stopped and the driver threw what appeared to be an explosion device. Wait, what? Bellevue PD had 2 custody in the bomb squad on the way. Wait, what? Here's a couple of pictures from the scene. Wait, huh? Oh, shit, they're saying no. It was a Mercedes. What? I'm so confused, dude. Yo, look at that. Whoa, bitch. What is going on? Can we get this? Why am I following this? Can we get this to not show up on my phone anymore? It's not even subscribed. Why is it showing? Why is it sending me notifications? Oh, there's the naked lady. Okay. So can we figure out a way to not have you do that to my phone anymore? Because like, I mean, it's not that I don't care. I just I don't need that popping up on my phone. I know you're listening right now, Elon, so just fix it. Thank you. We're 39 minutes in and I have to go. It's not that I don't, like, I care and I'm happy. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Elon Musk. He is a cool dude. I am pro Elon Musk. I'm not really sure all the things he does, but I think he's a cool person. I rather like him a lot. I think he seems very neat. Maybe he's the teacher. Maybe he's going to be teaching something. I know he's Punarvasu rising, I believe. which is in Gemini. I think you might even be a Gemini. Right on, Prince of Coins. Putting in hard work, working on the ground, working on something on the ground so you could get something to lift off or something to fly away, paying things, working on things that takes time. Maybe even working on something kind of stubborn. A lot of people are willing to work for you and will come and you're a solid person, good person. Cool, right on. Four of Pentacles is in reverse, which could talk about investments even. Sun in Cancer energy, which is powerful. You want your sun to be in Cancer. You want your sun to be when it's getting extra power from the dog star. It just makes you extra powerful. It's like two suns. It's like the height of the sun, right? It's the hottest time of year. So this is 40 minutes. I don't think I can do all the questions on this page because it would just take a really, really long time. We have Student of Fire in reverse. Yeah, I don't have a lot of fire. You can see, look at the daisy right there is on fire. Sorry. This card is really, really cool. Wow. Like, that's neat, isn't it? This person could even be potentially speeding some sort of process up. Because you can see here that there's this, like the lines in the ground, like in the soil there. But then if you look at this, like this triangle, this person is like receiving higher guidance or higher knowledge about something that's going to speed a process up through by way of controlling something or by way of a triangle or by way of like something just really working out really beneficially for them. There's a really big expansion to your solar energy or to like solar power or something like that. That's really going to help you speed up a process. It's also, there could be something about like soul retrieval or like something along those lines. You could have like put your heart and soul into something you've been working for a really long time, and you finally find a way to complete it or to like get yourself up to the top. But you can see it's the rabbit there. So that also talks about fertility. And it's like the golden answer, like that comes to you soon, or you get this opportunity where it's like, wow. And then this is like the Fool card. It's the Ain and the Ain Sof. So it could have been something that maybe even people had said you were a fool for doing something, but it actually turns out to be extremely lucrative and extremely beneficial. And you're open to receiving it too, because we have this Teacher card here. And you can see the halo. It almost looks like a halo, right? Instead of an 8. You just have to kind of look at it from a different perspective. But that would just talk about like the energy has like lines and waves. Unless it's solar energy, I feel like then it really radiates like straight outward. But there's a lot of really prominent we have this Lovers card, which is talking about pink and purple. So that's like, it's blue, but it's also red. The base color would be red. So we have the pink and then we have the purple. Meaning that there could be some expansive things that you're learning in regards to somebody that's very wise, somebody that not a lot of people get access to, and you're getting this kind of beam down to you. It's like this owl or this super wise person is going to be able to help you come to the conclusion thereupon, something to do with your solar energy, your Manipura chakra, or your solar plexus. Your confidence is, you're more confident about something. This could have even been like when you decided to stop necessarily like searching for love or like going for love or needing that kind of love. You could have gotten, you could have even had a child with this card here. It's almost like part of your soul went into your child. That could be what it's talking about. That's why, like, I feel like when you find a dad, or when like you get your dad and your dad isn't really prominent in your life, or you're like a quote unquote bastard, I guess, which I'm not saying that you are, but like that would like talk about maybe like your dad not having a soul within him to really give to you, right? You have to have that soul, and the soul is father. So there could be something about that, or maybe even like raising another soul. My dad's a Gemini. That could be why I'm feeling that. Technically, he's a Taurus. And that could be what that's talking about. This could also talk about like being a mirror reflection of that solar energy. So really having a lot of characteristics of your father. If you're feeling very solar, then you're probably having a lot more connections and characteristics of your father. And having some like of your father's karma that you're living out, or that you're working through. And there could be something about like the ground or agriculture, something like that. Like my dad worked on vineyards my whole life that I was growing up. I'm sure I've talked to you guys about that before. Vineyards. So he works a lot with agriculture, so that makes sense. This could also talk about like shipments, or like transporting with these birds. Transporting items. That's more like 12th house energy. And we were talking about the 12th house. I believe in Vedic astrology, the 12th house does deal with imports and exports, like long distance, right? I believe that is what it is. I'm 100% sure that I read that somewhere. My nose is itchy now. Let me look that up. Right? Jupiter is the lord of the 12th house always. I believe Jupiter is currently transiting through Gemini's 12th house in sidereal astrology. In Vedic astrology, the 12th house is associated with import and export and other aspects of international trade and business. It's also considered to be the house of foreign land, and it is important to consider for those considering foreign settlement. There are some things with the 12th house that can represent in Vedic astrology. It talks about letting go, detachment, compassion, sexual abilities, and intuition. So the placement of the moon and Venus in the 12th can indicate foreign travel. If Rahu is also present in this conjunction, it can be a strong indication of a foreign journey. So the 12th house is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, and the collective unconscious. Sexual abilities can also represent sexual abilities, fulfillment, and desires. The 12th house can also rule a person's tendency to be compassionate, detachment, to detach from the material world and return to one's purest form. And the 12th house, so like a lot of times people will be like, how do I say this? It's like the truth in reverse. You know what I mean? I haven't read these two cards right here yet. It's the truth in reverse. You know what I mean? I'm not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not the truth in reverse. What I'm saying is like to the best of my knowledge, but what I'm saying is that what they tell you it's the truth in reverse. So I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. Rewards. Your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you are receiving now. We have 414. Same way with Ardra. You can see that the way that Ardra has the one, no matter which way you flip it. I guess the colors would switch a little bit. I fucked up. I don't know what to say or how to make this right. I do like to see we got this female monkey here, right? The listener. We have the listener here. Please, if you want to listen, listen. I wouldn't be sharing if I didn't want to share with you. All right, let's read these two cards from the book, and then I gotta go because this is really long. It's gonna take forever to upload. No, it's not. It's at a really low, like it's at the lowest setting of that the camera can can do, so it doesn't take up that much space and it uploads a lot faster. All right, so this card here, it says rejoice, rejuice, ether, within, cosmos, stardust, a happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana, throat, brow, and crown chakras. The sound is OM. I am the blessing. I am the sacred light. When darkness holds the space for light, and light rejoices in darkness, it is time for you to make your way home. It is time to return to the inner sweetness of your child self. Open your heart to the wisdom and the divine magic that you are connected to something that is beyond, but that is also within. Surrender any pain or shame or doubt, for these are simply illusions. Lift your face to the stars and remember that you are the invocation. You are the blessing. You are the sacred light. And then we're going to read the Fool. I don't know if I'm going to post this. Okay, it's not called the Fool, it's called the Leap. Welcome to the cosmic void, the place that has no beginning and no end. What lies before you is the great unknown, the vastness of time and space, the expanse of infinite possibility. Don't be shy. Trust that your vulnerability is your strength. Your open heart, the key to the door. What might have seemed impossible fades away before the infinite potential of now. There is no gender here, no differentiation from source. This is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, the realm of imagination where love lies. The luminous force underneath and within everything invites you to take the soul leap from this liminal place into the realm of the physical. The leap reminds you that wherever your journey takes you, when you move from this soul space so full, so abundant, so bright, you bring that fertility, that abundance, and that light of love with you. I completely lost my train of thought there because I started thinking about Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I'm so sorry. We're going to have to reread that little last part. My nose started itching. That's why I started thinking about that. Okay. This is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, the realm of imagination where love lies. The luminous force beneath and within everything invites you to take the soul leap from this liminal space into the realm of the physical. The leap reminds you that wherever your journey takes you, when you move from this soul space, so full, so abundant, so bright, you bring that fertility, that abundance and light of love with you. Possibility is the word. So P-O-S-S-B-I-L-I-T-Y. It's air and ether. It's the east, within and without, above and below. The planet is Uranus. The crystal is clear quartz, and I think that might have been in a different video, but I had this little piece of clear quartz right here that was in between one of my cards. We have the rabbit pose and relaxation pose. heart and throat, brow, and crown chakra. So that's like really like all of the things that are above your basic security needs. The sounds is hum, yum, and om. And rabbit and bridge. With an open heart, I leap into the expanse of infinite possibility. Weird. Okay. I'm going to go now, guys. This has been a good reading. I'm really glad we were able to do this. Do we need anything else? All right. So let's just break it back down what we have already out here. So we have these stupid cards here. They're not stupid. They're just kind of like, there's a lot for interpretation. They're just like opinions. These are the opinion cards. This might be kind of like a prediction card, but I'm not so sure. It kind of is, right? Anyway, is success because I'm doing what I enjoy. So it's not necessarily about my hard work. It's not my hard work. It's I enjoy doing this. I'm not doing it because I have to do this. I'm doing this because I love to do this. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you are receiving right now. Okay. It's not necessary though. Right? I'm not doing this for work, right? If I was doing it for work, it might be more important. Like if I already had a job doing this, if I was already expecting my payment, like my paycheck to come through this, that would be more important. Obviously, that's not for me. So this could be for someone else. All right, there's somebody else that needs this reading, I feel like, more than I do. There's somebody that's more equipped for this reading than I am. So this energy, though, is kind of making sense, right? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. So somebody's like waiting on your videos. Somebody enjoys watching your videos, or somebody enjoys the messages that you give. They learn things from them. I like people like that. Even if I don't necessarily always resonate with the message, I feel like when there's like little bits of knowledge that they drop into the middles of their readings, things that I can learn, things that are like little nuggets of, you know, sun, little nuggets of love, little nuggets of like, not necessarily just opinion, but when there's like little facts that I can learn and add to my little database of, you know, little facts I know, because we all like little facts. Okay, let's see. I fucked up. I don't know what to say or how to make this right. It's pretty easy. You know, when you are not living fully out of the ego, or when you have a self-actualized ego, or when you have worked enough with your ego, you work with the energy of humility. And if you've done something wrong to someone, you just simply go and say, I'm sorry that I did that. And if that person doesn't have the capacity to forgive you, then they are, you know, there's something within them that they haven't forgiven themselves for. Or they're just full of ego. And that's preposterous. I don't know how we got to that. Those cards are just, yeah. Okay. Anyways, what are we doing now? I think we got it all. I think we've done it all. I think that's it. This is a really long reading. We're at 59 minutes. We have 5 cards out. 6 plus this Prince of Coins. We have stay in your lane. And feral in reverse. Somebody could be mad a little bit. We have empath. Somebody feels the energy. Somebody's really good at energy. They have your readings really help this person because, or when these readings, this reading is helping this person just like be able to understand and work through energy. This could be somebody that has a desire to be a reader, somebody that reads for themselves even, but still likes to work with the energy with other readers, right? Because it's not necessarily so much about just the facts and the knowledge and the reading, but you actually have to have the energy there and the energy be present. And then you have to play with the energy and move the energy, change the energy. And then people will feel that energy and be able to pick the energy up from you and be able to take it and do their own readings with that same energy, right? It's a collective energy. And if you don't have the energy to harness the energy, it can be really difficult for you. But I feel like you could potentially be finding the energy, getting the energy, finding a source of energy, and being able to grow something really lasting with the energy. I see that coming in. But in order to do that, sometimes you have to let go, right? You have to let go of the energy. You can't hold on to the energy when it's a collective energy that we're working with. It's not my energy. It's all of our energies. It's not necessarily about me. It's not necessarily about you, but it's for the collective, right? It's all of the energy. It's the energy of the whole collective. Somebody doesn't like that. Or somebody's mad. I don't know why you're mad now. I wasn't feeling mad at all before. Somebody could have like fast forward the video to this part or something. You gotta watch the whole reading, sweetie. You know, just skip to the end because you're missing all the good parts. But if you can't watch the whole reading, or if you're having a difficult time focusing on the reading, that just means that the reading wasn't meant for you. Or the message wasn't meant for you. So like if you can't sit down and watch the whole reading and you're not feeling like you're able to like concentrate on it, but you're really trying really, really hard to concentrate on it, then that just means that the energy is just not for you, right? You won't be able to understand it if the reading is not meant for you. If it's meant for you, you'll be able to tap into it and you'll be energetically focused in on the energy. If you need the energy, right? This is kind of more of an advanced reading. This is about somebody that's a teacher, somebody that's meant to, that's, you know, that's solid, steady, a teacher, a guru, somebody that's on the fast track way all the way up, right? That's for somebody. Here, we have the Two of Skulls. Love. A fiery, hot, passionate love. We have the High Priestess in reverse. The teacher. Not the psychic, the teacher. We have this Four of Pentacles here, clarifying. Oh, you know what this could be? I'm sorry. We could put this a Two of Cups here with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, technically. Meaning somebody's letting go of their childish feelings about love. We have the High Priestess in reverse, clarifying the lovers, meaning that if you have a loving, kind, like soul bond like that, people aren't able to tap into that. I'm not able to tap into that. If you have a divine soul love connection, I can't tap into that. I don't want to tap into that. For what? So I'm like, what? Tapping it, like trying to like read about your perfectly fine relationship? I'm not a weirdo. That's weird. We do have the teacher here with this Four of Pentacles, meaning that, you know, a lot of times the teachers will hold on to the really good knowledge, the really good wisdom. For people that have money, right? You know, you could be holding back in regards to a teacher, not having enough to invest in a really solid guru, wanting to do it, but not necessarily having the finances to. Although I feel like this person would help you a lot, fast track you and get you on the right path. But this could also talk about you breaking down some sort of code, uncovering some super secret things. I just got really hot. The Seven of Skulls. You have choices. which would mean that you probably have a lot of different masculine energies that have soul fluid they would like to give you. It's giving like child sacrifices, yo. Oh, the Emperor came out with the leap. The Emperor. So. All right, and then we have the Hanged One. So, there's the Hanged One. Yeah. People in this fire realm, people in the underworld, this is kind of my underworld deck, or like my 4th house, 5th house deck. These are people that live in the luminary energies, and you're getting really close to that. You're still kind of like in the earth, in the air, but when we get down to the Cancerian energy and in the, right, you're in, you know, and this person could be, somebody could be trying to like capture your sun that's above them. Somebody wants to catch it or capture it, and they want it to go through their portal, or they want to go through your portal. I don't know. You're doing good. Virgo, Leo, Axis, kind of like Regulus energy. I gotta go, dude. This is such a long reading. And we don't even hardly have any cards out, but that's what I got for y'all. We do have this Emperor with this Hanged Man card. So you have some options. Allow yourself to be seen. People want to see you. People want to see you. Somebody's definitely holding down their energy. Somebody's not really allowing this portal to be opened. Somebody's also feeling frustrated because of your intuitive abilities and them not having those same intuitive abilities, right? Kind of like Aries Libra dynamic, right? If we look at the human design gates that is in Libra and Aries. So there's always going to be like this Aries rivalry, especially in this community. If you're having somebody that has really strong Aries, especially Aries sun, but also there's the aspect of like the earth and the sun being in the 2 different nakshatras. But like Libra, you have intuitive abilities, and your power is in the place of where the intuition is coming from. So like your power bank is in intuitive clarity, and your earth is in shock. While Aries, your sun, your power bank is in shock, and your earth is in intuitive clarity. So that can be a little bit frustrating if you're an Aries sun, which I can get that, and I understand why you'd maybe be trying to like capture somebody else's sun through your portal, but it might just not work out this year for you if that was what you were trying to do. Just so you know, just might not really work out that way, right? Definitely like something about like sacrifice or something. So, oh, here we have Mama Bird, Big Mama Sunbird, right? Coming and feeding all the little chicks, right, that are hungry. Very interesting. On the back of the deck, we have this humpback whale. 10 of Cups. We also have the Scout of Earth. Strong energy, guys. All right, I gotta go. I really hope y'all liked this reading. It was a good one. Weird energy. I feel like some of you liked it. I'm not sure that many of you are going to be able to stay for the entirety of it, but I do feel like it's going to really help that watch time get up there. Like I'll be able to reapply for monetization on YouTube once I get back up to the hours, because I had deleted a bunch of my videos that had a lot of views on them because I was mad because I got demonetized. I guess I reused content in this video too, but we'll see. I'm going to try and upload it. It might be okay, it might not. Not really sure. I don't think I played any of the song. I just played a little bit of the video. I don't know if that's allowed. I might clip it out, have to clip it out or something. I don't know why I did that. It's just really hard for me because I want you guys to be able to see the things I'm talking about. Copyright laws are so stupid. But it's definitely, it's something, right? You're not allowed to reuse content. You can reuse content. You just have to modify it in some way. And I did that. So it should be open to like free use, right? Or like it's covered in the copyright laws. I don't know how to it's covered. It's perfectly fine. You can do it. You just have to say the right things, or you just have to do the right things. Hopefully this is the right thing. I'm not really sure. We're going to close this out right now. Singing to myself. Nobody made it this far into the video. You don't even know what I've been through. We have singing to myself. We have dream transmitter. We have God is in a body here. I'm glad I survived. And then we have the 4 of abominations. And let God love you. Too disturbed, Satan's world. And so like anything that was like really trying to block you, especially here in this nakshatra, anything that was like go down below, shells, crowned, clip off, Jews. Whoa. We have kof, kuf, back of head, to come down, to come after, follow after, at least. The noun is ape, the spiritual is by. Back of head, secret. To go down, shells, clip off, crowned, Jews. We also have Chet, the fence or the gate. To live, to divide, to separate, to protect. Keepsake. Live again, reincarnate. Miracle. Gov or vogue. So, sending you all so much love. I hope you all are having a great day so far. If you made it this far into the video, please, if you're watching the videos that religiously, if you're watching them for that long, please don't hesitate to contact me. I would love to get to know you a little bit closer, talk about birth charts and stuff and whatnot, just to connect and just to get to know each other, because I would like to get to know more people that are like-minded I'm in love. Rock underwater. Okay, cool. You do that. I'm going to do this over here. And we can talk about this at another time. I have to go now because it's time for me to go. Goodbye.